Good morning, everyone. This is Cassidy Burns with the BPG, and today we're going to be talking about some of the changes that have occurred and that are going to occur in 2024 to your income tax brackets. So let's get into it. Share this with an individual that you think it would be helpful to. All right. So to start, the standard deduction, the new standard deduction in 2024 is going to be $14,600 for an individual and $29,200 for a married couple. What does that mean? That means that if you were taking that standard deduction to write off on your taxes for 2024, remember, this is not for 2023. This is new for 2024. So you will still file your 2023 taxes the same. But for 2024, it's going to be $14,600 for an individual that you can write off and $29,200 for a couple. This starts as of January 1st, 2024. All right. Another change is going to be the 37% tax bracket. So this is for high income earners. They are going to tax you at 37% if, as an individual, you make $609,350. Right, so you're in the top 1%, or as a couple, you make $731,200. You can take a look at this chart here with all the different income tax brackets and see where you fall. All right, some interesting things that I was looking into as well. The adoption credit. So if you were going to adopt a child in 2024, you will get a $16,810 deduction, $16,810 if you adopt a child. But this starts to phase out after your income exceeds $252,150 and completely phases out at $292,150. So if you're a higher income earner over the $300,000 mark, you do not get this adoption credit if you're adopting children. Capital gains rates. So there is no change this year in 2024 in the cap gains rates. Right now, it is at 15% for most individuals, but if you exceed that 37% threshold, which again is $609,350, top 1% of income earners, or $731,200 for a couple, you will be at a 20% cap gains rate. So if you make below $609,000, you are going to have a 15% cap gains rate on any of your investments that you decide to sell. This goes for real estate as well as stocks and any other commodities. You do not pay cap gains if you make less than $47,025 as an individual, or a couple at $94,050. No cap gains. One big thing that's coming into fruition this year is college loan payments are coming back. This is going to really affect individuals that have been budgeting their monthly expenses without those college loans. Those payments are coming back, but luckily you do get to take a deduction on the interest. So when you start paying, the max deduction that you can take on your college loans in the year of 2024 is going to be $2,500. The max, I'll say that again, the max college loan interest deduction that you can take is $2,500. But yes, this one starts to phase out as well. So they begin to phase out that deduction if you make over $80,000. So as soon as you hit that $80,000 income mark for an individual, that deduction, that $2,500 deduction, starts to phase out. If you make over $95,000, you do not and cannot take that college loan interest deduction. So anybody that makes below $80,000 can deduct $2,500 for their college loan interest. It starts to phase out above a penny above that $80,000, and you're completely phased out at the $95,000. Now, if you're a couple, it begins to phase out at $165,000. So if you make as a couple $165,000 or below, you can still take that $2,500 deduction. and it's completely phased out at $195,000. That is for your college loan interest. HSAs, health saving accounts. For an individual, you can deduct $4,150. For a family, you can deduct $8,300. Home interest has not changed. You can still deduct the interest on a loan amount of up to $750,000. So again, we're gonna put up, you'll see here, you'll see the tax brackets for your 2024 income. But this is very important, guys, right? So as you're starting to think about your financial future and you're starting to think about what your financial plan is for 2024, taxes is the biggest wealth killer, because in most cases, you're gonna be paying 22 to 35% of every dollar you make to Uncle Sam. So understanding these codes and then understanding what asset classes can help you not pay these taxes is gonna be very beneficial for you. Thanks for listening. Share this with somebody that you think needs to learn about their taxes and or would be interested in it. And if you are interested in learning about ways to deduct, to decrease your taxable income, reach out to us at BPG Holdings, and we're happy to have a conversation. Have a great day.